Carbon, nitrogen, we all know those cycles. But what about the hydrogen cycle? It's one of Earth's most important yet least talked about biogeochemical cycles. Today, you're going to discover how hydrogen quietly moves through our planet and why it actually matters a lot. Welcome to the hydrogen cycle, Earth's invisible exchange. The hydrogen cycle describes how hydrogen, mostly in the form of molecular hydrogen gas and hydrogen-containing compounds, moves between the atmosphere, biosphere, hydrosphere, and lithosphere. Unlike the water cycle, which we can see, the hydrogen cycle is mostly invisible, but incredibly active at the microscopic and molecular level. Here's how it works. Hydrogen constantly flows in a giant loop around Earth. In the atmosphere, H2 gas is produced when sunlight breaks down methane and other organic compounds. In the biosphere, microbes in soil and oceans both produce and consume hydrogen. The hydrosphere connects everything through water, the biggest hydrogen reservoir on Earth. Even the lithosphere releases hydrogen through geological processes like serpentinization. Let's break down the key processes. Sources of hydrogen. Microorganisms in soil and oceans produce H2 as a byproduct of their metabolism. Biomass burning and wildfires release hydrogen. Fossil fuel combustion and industrial activities add extra H2 anthropogenic source. Photochemical reactions in the atmosphere create H2 from methane and volatile organic compounds. Deep Earth geology. When certain rocks react with water, they release pure hydrogen gas. Sinks, where hydrogen disappears. The biggest sink? Soil microbes. They consume about 80% of all atmospheric H2. In the atmosphere, H2 reacts with hydroxyl radicals. Oceans also dissolve and consume some hydrogen. This balance keeps atmospheric hydrogen levels stable. The hydrogen cycle doesn't work alone. It's deeply connected to the water cycle, because water is H2O. The carbon cycle. Hydrogen is part of methane and all organic molecules. The nitrogen cycle, through ammonia and biological nitrogen fixation. In fact, hydrogen is essential for life. Every living cell uses hydrogen in energy metabolism and building organic compounds. Here are some cool things you should know. Hydrogen is the most abundant element in the entire universe. Even though H2 is not a direct greenhouse gas, it indirectly affects climate by influencing how long methane stays in the atmosphere. Scientists are now studying the hydrogen cycle more seriously because of the future hydrogen economy we'll be producing and using a lot more green hydrogen soon. Understanding this cycle helps us predict how our planet will respond to climate change and human activity. So next time someone talks about the water cycle or carbon cycle, you can surprise them by mentioning the hydrogen cycle, Earth's quiet but powerful molecular messenger. If you enjoyed this visual explanation, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more science explained beautifully, and drop a comment. What other biogeochemical cycle should I explain next? Thank you for watching. It is also our pleasure to introduce you with our newly developing indie game.